challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. KO.
It's over.
Round 2. Fight.
Not cool. Not cool.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Not cool. It's over.
KO. Final round. Fight. KO. You lose.
話にならんな。
Get ready for the next battle.
I hope you got your shitting pants on.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool.
Shit!
Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Not cool. It's over.
KO. You lose. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
It's over.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. You lose.
話にならんな。
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Not cool.
No exception.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not cool.
Badass. Pow. Pow. Badass. Badass.
Not cool.
Great. Holy smoke!
KO.
Oh my
You
goodness,
win.
Thirsty. She is a vampire bat.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not cool. It's over.
KO. Round 4. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. You lose.
話にならんな。
Get ready for the next battle.
"貴様をここで終わらせる。
Round 1. Fight.
Not cool.
Great.
Perfect. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight.
Great. 話にならんな。
Get ready for the next battle.
"貴様をここで終わらせる。
I hope you got your shitting pants on.
Round 1. Fight.
It's over.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not cool.
Perfect. Round 4. Fight.
Over.
KO. Final round. Fight. KO. You lose.
話にならんな。
Get ready for the next battle.
"貴様をここで終わらせる。
Round 1. Fight.
Like that.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool.
Lights out! Great!
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
It's over.
KO.
Oh my
You
goodness.
win. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Not cool. Holy smokes!
KO.
Oh my
Round 2.
goodness.
Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Not cool.
KO.
Lucille
You win.
is thirsty. She is a vampire bat.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Battle! Pow! Great! Boom! Pow! Pow! Battle! Great!
KO. Round two. Fight.
Battle! Damn! 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 Battle! Battle!
It's over.
KO.
Battle!
Round three. Fight.
Not cool.
Boom!
KO. Round four. Fight.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Battle.
Not cool.
KO.
Battle.
Oh my
Final
goodness.
Fight.
Battle. Great.
KO.
話にならんな。
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Not cool.
Battle.
Perfect. Round two. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
KO.
See,
You win.
is thirsty.
She is a vampire bat.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Lights out! Bad!
It's over.
Bad! Bad!
Perfect. Round two. Fight.
Not cool. Not cool.
Great! Great!
It's over.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Great! Bad! Bad!
KO. You win. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Great! Boom! Pow! Bad! Great! Pow! Bad! Bad! Pow!
It's over.
Great. Round two. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Not cool.
Perfect. Round four. Fight.
It's over.
KO. You lose. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. You lose.
話にならんな。
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool. Not cool.
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight.
Lights out!
Great. You lose.
話にならんな。
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Holy smokes!
KO. Round two. Fight.
Badass! Boom! Badass! Pow! Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Boom! Great!
KO.
話にならんな。
Get ready for the next battle. Battle. Round one. Fight.
Not cool.
No exceptions! Great! Shit! Damn! Damn! Pow! Pow! Badass!
KO. Round two. Fight.
Not cool.
Boom! Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Not cool.
Badass! Put him! Damn! Boom! Pow!
KO. Round three. Fight.
Pow! Boom! Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
KO.
You see,
You win.
he's thirsty.
She is.
Get ready for the next battle. Battle. Round one. Fight.
Shit! Damn!
2. Fight.
Not cool.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Boom! Great! Get back! Do that!
KO.
Oh my goodness.
Round 3. Fight.
Pow! Pow! Badass! Great! Shit!
It's over.
Badass!
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Not cool.
Badass!
Not cool.
Boom! Badass! 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 Boom!
KO. Final round. Fight.
Pow! Pow! Badass! Boom! Pow!
KO.
Pow! No
You
exceptions!
win. Get ready for the next battle.
Easy, Pete.
Round 1. Fight.
Shit! 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 Do that! Shit! Boom! Shit! Damn! Badass!
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool.
Shit! Boom! Pow! Badass! Yeah! Pow! Boom! Yeah! Great! Pow!
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not cool.
Boom! Pow! Badass! Shit! Badass! Badass! Lemon
Round
squeeze.
4. Fight.
Boom!
Perfect. Final round. Fight. KO. You lose.
話にならんな。
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Not cool. Not cool.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool.
Lights out!
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not cool.
Great. Round 4. Fight. You lose.
Time for a nap.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Badass. Great.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
KO. Round four. Fight.
Not cool. Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
KO. Final round. Fight. KO.
I'm number
You
one.
lose.
I'm number one.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight.
Not cool.
Great!
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. You lose.
Time for a nap.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
It's over. It's over.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not cool.
KO.
Lucille
You
is
win.
thirsty.
She is a vampire bat.
Get ready for the next battle.
Get your cameras ready, folks. This ain't gonna last long.
Round one. Fight.
Not cool. Not cool.
KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight. KO. Round four. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Oh my goodness.
You lose.
Time for a nap.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Not cool. Not cool.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Not cool. Not cool.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Not cool. Not cool.
KO. Round four. Fight.
Not cool.
KO. Final round. Fight. KO.
I'm number
You
one!
lose.
I'm number one!
New challenger. New challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Not cool.
Yeah! Pow! Pow! Great! Bad! 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 Bad!
Not cool.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Boom! Shit! Boom! Pow! Pow! Bad! Bad! No exception! Bad! No exception!
KO. Round three. Fight.
Bad! Bad!
It's over.
KO. Round four. Fight.
Not cool.
No exception!
KO. You win.
Buddy, you still there?
challenger. New challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Not cool.
Shit! God damn!
KO. Round two. Fight.
Holy smokes!
KO. Round three. Fight.
Not cool.
Great. Round four. Fight. KO. You lose.
これですっきりしょい。次。
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Julia Chang. New challenger. New challenger. Get ready for the next battle. one. Fight.
Double. Yup. Yeah. Ta. Yup. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Here we go.
Great. Round three. Fight. KO. You
See you
lose.
next time. Bye.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yay.
Round one. Fight. KO. Round two. Fight. KO.
Double.
Round three. Fight. KO. Round four. Fight. KO. You lose.
ラッキークロエでした
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. 2. Fight.
Here we go.
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.